Hello everyone, I'm Jacob Radford, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do some of the basic functions in Autodesk Fusion 360. So today I'll show you how to change the default units in the program, how to sketch and extrude into 3D shapes, some basic shapes, how to cut holes into those shapes, and how to just use some basic functions like moving around on the screen. So first, if you want to move around, you're going to select the hand down here. It's called pan, and then you can just click and drag around the plane here, and that will let you move around. If you want to zoom in and out, you just select zoom in the bottom bar here. That's where all the tools will be. So to zoom, you select zoom, then you can click and drag, and it will let you zoom in and out in the plane you are in. So first we're going to change the units from the default, and we're going to change it to inches. So to do that, you'll just go over to the document settings menu here, and then you can click the arrow to access this setting. Then you press change active units, and you go over here. You can change it to, I'm going to be using inches, but you can use all of these options here. And then I'm going to select OK. And we're now on inches. So I'll go and zoom out a little bit here. And then first, there's two basic steps for how we're going to create 3D shapes in Fusion 360. We're going to sketch the shape that we want, and then we're going to change it into a 3D shape by doing something called extrude. So first, in order to sketch, we're going to go up here to create sketch, and then it lets us select the plane that we want to sketch on. So I'm going to select this one. And then first, I'm going to sketch a circle, and I'm going to change it into a cylinder. So I'll go up here. There's a lot of options for what you can sketch. Here is the circle. That's what I'm looking for. So to create a circle, I'll click here for the center, and then I can click and drag here, and it will let me create different sizes of circles. And I'll click there. And then you click to finish the sketch. So I have the circle down there. Then I'm also going to make a square or a rectangle. So I'm going to put this one down for the first corner. I click, then I'll drag it out here and click again, and that is the second corner. Now I have these two sketches down, and then I'll press finish sketch to return to the main menu. So next we want to extrude these shapes with the extrude tool to create 3D shapes, because right now, as you can see, they're only 2D shapes, so we want to change them to 3D. So we select extrude, then we select the shape we want to extrude, and then you can drag this arrow up and it changes it into a 3D shape. And then if I click here also, it will do the same extrusion on the circle sketch. And now we just press enter, and there we go. We have our box here, we have our cylinder. Also, another useful feature for navigating, forgot to mention this one earlier, you can use orbit. If you click and drag here, it will let you change the angle, or the camera angle. And if you click on the side of the circle and drag, it lets you rotate. So that is a very useful tool when you're building larger structure. If you want to do just a normal mouse where you can select stuff, you'll go up here and press select. That's what I like to be on normally when I'm not creating a shape. So next I'm going to show how to make a hole into this shape that we already have. And how we're going to do that is we're going to use something called negative extrusion. But we first need to remember, before we can create an extrusion, we need to have a sketch. So I'm going to create a sketch here, and this time I want to make a hole. Let's make a hole in the cylinder. So I'm going to select this surface to create the sketch on. Now remember, you want to select, when you create a sketch, you want to select which surface the sketch will be on. So I'm going to select the top of the cylinder where I want the hole to be, and then to create a circle, remember, we go up here, we click down, click again, and there is my circle sketch that's now on top. As you can see, it's now on top of the cylinder. And now I'm going to extrude this circle, but this time, instead of going up like I did last time, I'm going to go down through the cylinder that's already there. So now when I enter, there is going to be a hole inside the cylinder. And that is how you create holes in shapes. And that's going to be about it for this first tutorial. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.